No, I see this. Oh man, what a show it has been so far. Catching Up with Mac, episode 5. The one and only Fourth and Goal has been in the building today, man. He just jumped back in. Got a couple more questions to talk about. James, thank you for your input tonight, James. And I knew you were going to jump in. It's a great guy right here, man. James, Brian, if you don't know, man, James is the guy that got me my first autograph at training camp. He's the dude that literally taught me the ways of training camp back in the day, and I have applied them to this day. And that's the reason I've gotten literally, so let me show y'all right here. Malcolm Butler's autograph right here, man. Devin McCourty. I've got Blunt on ears, Stephon Gilmore. See if I can keep that right there. Literally, it's because of James. Because of James, I got like all these dope-ass autographs, man. So shout out this guy real quick. All right, like always, Catch Up with Mac, episode 5. Amazing guests tonight. Fourth and Goal Apparel. Once again, big round of applause, man. Jameson, fueled by the one and only Jameson. Brian, send me the request to get in. Let's talk a little bit more, bro. I got some more shit for you. I got something fun for the guests jumping in right now. Shout out to everyone that's jumping in. I got something really fun for y'all tonight. Oh, let me see. All right, looks like I'm going to try to add you right here. In the meantime,
we back.
Hey, there he is. There's that boy.
We back.
Yo, man. Like I said, man, already been a dope talk with you for real, man. Like, already been a great combo. We were just finishing off with some talking about your Thank You 12 collection, talking about your Brewski collection. You've done so many dope things, man. And we were also talking about how the NFL kind of put a little damper in your vibe. Look, the gear just hasn't been the same since the original days because of the NFL. And I'm upset about that. Because what you were just putting out, being able to freely put this shit out was so amazing. It was so just off the top of the head. You can tell that it was just so on the spot. And then now you've had to kind of like rethink things, put a little more thought into, well, is this allowed? Is this not allowed? Would you say the NFL thing was maybe a little kink in your step at the moment, at that time?
When it first happened, yes. But then over time, that was when I started moving into I was like, all right, well, if you're going to take away, I can't do anything, Pat's logo related. I was like, well, then now I'm just going to do nicknames. Now I'm going to do, higher quality items that stitch. That was when I started doing the stitch hoodies. So these forced me to up the quality on stuff to just crush what they were making. So I was like, all right, you want to play? Well, I was like, well, we'll just have to get creative. And so in a way, at first it was a hurdle, but then it was a blessing. So it's all good.
Hey, man. And like I said, I've seen you maneuver through it. I literally watched it happen. It turned into something called One Night Only Drops. Now, I don't want to get too much into it because I'm not here to expose anything. I'm not here to let them win, okay? So fuck that shit. But there's something called One Night Only Drops. And for the real fans right here in the comments, they know what I'm talking about, One Night Only Drops. Yes. I chose 3 of my favorite shirts that you've dropped. Now, 2 of them, there's really 4, but 2 go together. 2 of them was before the NFL issue. 2 of them is after the NFL issue. Okay. I'm going to pull these shirts up. Everybody that's watching, you know what? Maybe we can give it a second or so. Let more people jump in because I know more people really wanted to see your original Fourth and Goal gear. And for people that don't know, I'm not saying that I was one of the first fans, but I truly feel like me and my wife were maybe one of the few 100 or 1,000 fans in the beginning around 2012, 2013, when you really started catching wind, man.
I would agree. I remember.
Yeah, no. I think we got email talk back in the day. I think we would email you about when a shirt was going to come in or, hey, what's the status on this? Or
early days, bro.
It was early days, man, and I'm really appreciated, to be a part of those early days. Same with you, man. Like I said, the big thing that I liked about you and your humbleness was when I got into radio I really love the fact that you were always willing to show love on my photos or show love on my events. Or when I was at the club, you would show love, man. Me going on my radio journey, you were there showing love when we're showing that we haven't met yet. You know?
It was genuine love. Like you were doing your thing on the radio. I was like, man, he sounds legit as fuck. I was like, he's got a real talent. Well, I remember you would always post yourself at the radio station. And I was like, dude, he's killing it.
You know what's funny, man? What I really love, too, is I would wear your stuff around the station nonstop, man. And I would always try to take pictures in front of the station logo with your gear on. Just because I'm like, man, I want to show this dude love. Here's a big backstory that people don't know. So the radio station I work for, I think you knew this, ESPN was one of our affiliates. So it was ESPN San Antonio. Man, these dudes are Cowboys, Texans to the fucking max. To the max. And, bro, would they be disturbed when they would see me walking down the hallway repping fucking the greatest of all time? Oh, man, would they be pissed, bro? And what's funny is I think you even like that stuff, too. I got to do some reporting for ESPN with local high school football players, the high school athlete of the week. What was really cool about that was I got the chance to meet these young men that are potentially going to be superstars in the NFL in 5-6 years. I had this chance to meet these guys that are just fucking demolishing Texas football and just killing it here in San Antonio. And I would always make sure to include a little Patriots talk, or if I was going to do the interview, I'd have one of your shirts on, just so the squad at ESPN knew where my affiliation was. You feel me?
Let them know. Let them know, dog. I love that.
All right, so like I said, thank you to everyone that's jumping in right now. Shout out Victor 1229, Raymond 8, Crystal Timones, Brandon T 2009. Shout out Contagious 04 that's been commenting a lot in here. Really appreciate y'all. Catching Up with Mac, episode 5, the one and only 4th and Goal Apparel. Y'all give it up, baby. Y'all give it up. Come on. Let's go. And of course, if anyone's drinking, drop the drink emojis in the chat. Okay, we drinking tonight. So your one, I see you. Okay, so real quick, your one night only drops. Basically, this happened because of the whole NFL shift with them paying attention to exactly what you were doing. You wanted to be able to kind of put out gear that kind of stayed true to what your brand was in the original days, but without getting in trouble. Okay?
Right.
So I got 2 pieces from before the NFL thing. I got 2 pieces from after it. Tell me what your inspiration was and what the meaning of these shirts were to you. I'm going to show you right here, okay?
These throwbacks.
No, so this first one, this is my wife's shirt. I really wish I would have got this one. I don't know if you offered it in a men's. He did? Man, I don't know why the hell I didn't get this shirt. This shirt's fucking dope. This is my favorite wife's shirt by far.
Oh, man. Taking it way back. So that one right there is one of the ones.
Wait. We got to show them the back. And James, get yourself a drink, bro. Come on. This is what I like about the shirt.
Oh, that year. Fuck them. Yep.
Now, I think you know what year this was.
I do.
Tell me.
That was 2014 after we beat them damn Seahawks. Come on, dog.
Tell me about this text on the back.
So those are all the quotes that we had to hear all season long about everyone. We suck. We ain't no good. That was after the Chiefs whooped our ass. I was at that game. Holy shit. That was the biggest beatdown I've ever seen. Yeah, man. Keep doubting us. And then next thing you know, you see all the homies.
Let me tell you, man. Let me read these quotes to you right here, man. So this is what ESPN and NFL Network and all these analysts had to say about the Patriots in 2014. We saw a weak team. Let's face it. The Patriots are not good anymore. Tom Brady is past his prime. Gronk is injury prone. Now, hold on. Damn it, that one might have stayed true. God damn it, that one might have stayed true. Damn it. is my fucking favorite because I'm a wide, and I know you're a wide receiver back in high school. I was a wide receiver back in high school. I was a Y, and I'd play the X. I'd play the X and Y position. You ready for this? Nobody in that wide receiver group scares anybody. Come the fuck on. Let me see.
That was this guy.
Yo, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Everyone that's jumping in right now, I'm showing y'all the throwback. This is from 2014.
Super old.
Before the NFL discrepancy with 4th and goal. I'm reading y'all what's on the back of the shirt. Here we go. Patriots haven't won since Spygate.
Is that so?
In the 2014 season, the Patriots are disarmingly ordinary.
That was Trent.
Tom Brady will never reach another Super Bowl.
3 more.
Deflategate? Come on.
Fake.
Come on. Fakest shit I've ever heard in my life. The dynasty is over. That's what Brian printed on a 2014 shirt. From what all the analysts had to say, that was on the back of the shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, can I show you all the front of the shirt? That is our team.
Throwback.
Winning the 2014 Super Bowl against the Seahawks. What a shootout, too. What a shootout. That was a scary Super Bowl. And you were at that. Were you at that Super Bowl?
That was my first Super Bowl ever in my life. So, yeah, that was epic, dude.
So me and you were only a mile away. I don't know if you remember. Me and the wife drove to Phoenix, and we tailgated at one of the restaurants at the stadium for the game.
That's dope.
But we didn't know each other well enough. I wish we would have because we actually walked. So you know how Gillette, and people that have been to Gillette, they know how the stadium has restaurants, bowling, movie theaters. The Phoenix Stadium has the same thing. They have like a whole complex part of it. And so we ended up, cool story. We went to Phoenix. We did the whole Super Bowl experience in Phoenix, but the game was in Glendale. Glendale doesn't have shit. I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing. And there's not tailgating allowed at the Super Bowl. So what we did was we showed up at like 10 in the morning. We started trying to go to restaurants. Yo, Yard House. You ready for this? Yard House was $1,000 a table for the Super Bowl that day. We were almost going to pay it. We had 4 friends with us, or 3 friends with us. We were almost going to pay it. We stumbled into this burger shop. Do you know the name? Damn. The reason we stumbled into the burger shop, we were hungry. They had waffle burgers with actual waffles as like the bun. I was like, yo, I'm hungry. We get in there. They let us right in. We're like, oh, do y'all have a cover for the Super Bowl? They're like, no, but if you can find a table, it's yours for the night. We're like, damn, every table's full. It's 10 in the morning. Sure enough, this one table hears us talking to the manager. They're like, yo, we're actually going to the game. We're just grabbing a bite to eat. We're about to get our order and eat. If y'all want to wait like 30, 45 minutes, y'all can have our table. From 11:30 on that day, we had a table at the Phoenix Super Bowl 49 against the Seahawks.
In Arizona.
In Arizona, man. We drove all the way from San Antonio, Arizona. I think it was like 17 hours of a drive. Wild drive, shitty drive. We had to go through Border Patrol. It was terrible. I might have had an illegal substance in my car that I had to throw out before Border Patrol. That might have happened. No one knows. No one knows. Man, like I said, this right here, man, it's one of my favorite shirts from you. Just because you recognize the hate. That's a big thing for you. You've recognized the hate that the Pats get, and you're fueled by it. You're fueled by the hate.
I love that shit.
All right, man, here's my next shirt for you.
What else you got, man? This man got all kinds of classics.
This one is recently though, but this is my second favorite shirt from you. Other than this one, I guess let me show this one real quick. People that don't see. This is by far my favorite shirt right here. It's got the full King of the North, Game of Thrones vibes. Even if Brian didn't mean to do that.
Show on the back.
Oh shit.
Count them.
And I even got the gold cap on.
I see you golded out, bro.
You know I got a rep, man. You know I got a rep. Okay, second favorite shirt. I love this. I love it because I'm a proud Irish American. I really am. And I love the history. Look, the history is very clouded, especially with everything that's going on right now. I 100% support Black Lives Matters. I've been so keen to that on my platform to make sure that I use my platform for as good as I can. Everyone that's probably seen me you've even seen it. But I really love where America came from. And I feel like you captured this vibe in the shirt. I think you know which one it is because you just did a sticker on it.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's one of my all-time faves, too.
Let me tell you, man, if that ain't George Washington on the damn horse, I don't know who else is.
That's my president right there, dog.
Let me tell you, man, when I saw this shirt, so my wife always asks me, you do a new drop. She always goes, which one do you like? And I'm always like, I like that. A big thing for me, and this is the whole one night only drop thing, I just don't want what everyone else has. That's a big thing for me. I'm an exclusive dude. I've never seen anyone else wearing this shirt when I've gone to games or I've gone back home to see family. Never seen anyone wearing it. I get so many questions about this shirt. Same with this shirt, bro.
I love that one.
Now, what I love that you did about this one, you turned it into like a concert tee.
Yeah, man. That's the world tour right there, that LFG.
The world tour.
Yeah, man.
Tell me a little bit about this shirt. Where did this inspiration come from?
Dude, it's funny. So that right there, I've actually had that idea for years, and I just slept on it because I needed the right type of artist to create that style. I don't even know what you would call that style. I forget, it's like that old school painting, Revolutionary War vibe.
God, what's it like an oil painting?
Yeah. So yes. I needed to find a guy to make that look super, super legit, and then I found him, and the rest was history, bro. And I try to do a tour shirt every year. I love doing those. They have all the games on the back. Everyone seems to like what that came from.
Yeah. I have two of those. I have two of your tour shirts. I like the vibe, man. Let me tell you, man. I like this. So not only am I from New England, truly. I mean, like I said, my mom joined the Air Force, came down here young, had me in San Antonio. My whole family lives in New England. I married my wife in Nantucket. New England is a part of me. My blood runs cold. It runs cold as fuck. For people that don't know, I'm heartless. It's cold. I'm heartless. What I really liked about this is I've always felt like the Patriots, they call the Cowboys America's team.
That expired.
Come on, man. The Patriots are America's team. That's where America really came from, man. Come on.
Yes, sir.
I like this, man. Now, was that your whole thing? So did you realize to do the goat? Did that just come to ride the goat?
So the original art of that is called like Napoleon or something. It's a famous painting, and I wanted to remix it obviously with Brady and the goat. I don't want to. Napoleon's riding a horse, but I was like, nah, get that horse out of there, put him on the goat, and that's how.
That's a really awesome, man. And like I said, for people that don't realize, these are his one night only drops. So let me tell y'all right now, do not take Brian's one night only drops for granted. That shit don't come back. Brian, I haven't seen this shirt. Someone in the comments just said right now they need this shirt. Is it coming back?
No, it's gone, dog. I did put it on a sticker, though. I did put on a sticker, but no shirt.
Sticker. I think that was last year's collection.
No, the sticker set was for the Thank You 12 collection. I did a bunch of old. I did old pieces.
You
on
had
purpose.
this one too?
Yeah, that's in the set. It's still available. I think there's 10 sets left. If you want one, they're on there, bro. I did that one, and then the one where he did the first down pose. Remember that where he did that versus Cleveland?
Yes.
And then I did the goat shirt.
Here, the painting one.
Yep, and then I did, what was the other one? Oh, where he's holding up that trophy. But this is the other one.
That's the one right there. Yep. But it's Brady holding up with the backwards black hat, right?
Yeah. Still here on the shirt, holding it up.
That's from the, what's that from? That's from the parade, am I right?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
That's one of my all-time.
Hey, even though I had to be at the radio station, every time that parade happened, I was always watching live, man. I would literally tell people, don't come in my studio, literally for like the next 3-4 hours. The Pats parade is on. Like, people would know to leave me the fuck alone after that, straight up.
Party time.
You already know, man. Yo, I really love that. Like I said, someone in the comments right now said, you gotta be ready. Set your alarms for the one night only drops. I'm telling y'all, I would know when your one night only drops are coming. You'd be teasing it. You give, and I love what you do. You give the sneak peeks. You give a little snippet of this part, then this part, then this part. You can almost put it together yourself, but man.
You got to build the hype train. Got to get everyone excited.
And like I said before, we were talking about the social media, man. You've really capitalized on that whole like hype. That hype that comes with the anticipation. See, in our new world of 2020, everything is so there for you. Netflix. I can go through the Ozarks 3 seasons right now, knock it all out. I can go through this. I can go through. It's so just available. But you found a way to make something that's a one night only with this huge fucking anticipation behind it. Where, I mean, pretty much you sell out. I think one of the shirts we got, you sold out in like 2 hours.
Yes. Yeah. Like, so if I cap the amount, they will typically sell out like kind of fast. And I've tried, the people that I manufacture with, we've worked our ways around it to try to like do maximum amounts. It's a long drawn out thing, but now we kind of like set the amounts really high, but you got to be there on the first night. Cause other than that, it'll be gone after that. I
mean, you got it. I'm telling you, man, we have been there. God, Lo, you've been there in probably the first couple of seconds, the first minute of it being live, and we've gotten our shit. Because I'm telling you, I have to wear the exclusive gear. Look, all of your gear is great. I'm just telling you personally, me, I gotta rock the exclusives. So after all this, after this talk, if you ever got something exclusive you don't want to give out to the people, but you need someone to rep, got your guy right here. I will rep it for you.
I got you. Appreciate you, man.
Last piece of mine. It's a big deal. Because like I said, I know you're big on the wide receiver position. You were a wide receiver in football, am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
obviously you're still out there running routes with the aerobie. I mean, you talked about the aerobie.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, and Newton stuff will come eventually. But go on, bro. Everyone's talking.
Yeah, man. Who needs those Cam Newton? I almost have a feeling like Cam Newton's coming. That's one of my last questions for you. But real quick, Edelman, Julian Edelman, man. Tell me, it seems like you are definitely a fan of Edelman.
Big time. Big time.
Here's the thing. I didn't notice Edelman in 2009, 2010. I noticed him in the 2011 Super Bowl. He had a couple key plays in that Super Bowl. I truly didn't. Yes, the squirrel, James. I truly didn't recognize Edelman in the first couple years. Wes Welker was my guy. He's a Texas guy. Went to Texas Tech. Holds the punt return record there. Yeah. My first Pats jersey was Wes Welker that my wife got from. Big Wes Welker fan. He leaves. I was a little heartbroken, but he fucked us in the 2011 Super Bowl. It's because of his drop that we lost that damn Super Bowl. Okay? It was. I don't care what anyone says. Amendola comes in. Julian Edelman kind of gets sidelined once again. You had a certain love for Jules, the squirrel. Yeah. What was it? What was it that you saw?
Dude, so I know a couple, so I know a behind the scenes thing, and I'm gonna tell you personally. So when Welker got hurt, we were playing the Texans. He tore his ACL.
Yes.
So Edelman got plugged in. This was the first time he really got to play, He fucking balled out all day long. I don't even remember how many catches. He was catching it all over the place. I was like, damn, man, he looks good, man. I like this guy. And a little bit here and there, sporadically. And then I forget what year it was. I want to say it was 2013. 2013, it was where
Yeah.
where they really wanted to use him. Like the team
Amendola to replace Wes Welker. We brought in Amendola from the Rams, I think.
Yes. So they thought, all right, we're gonna have Amendola, but it was Edelman who really just stepped it up and just took over that whole role. But here's the thing. Here's a little inside scoop. So my boy is friends with McCourty. And he was telling me years ago.
I've seen you have the McCourty connection. I've seen it. You've been with his family in the training during training days. Yep, I've seen you.
Mm-hmm. So peep it though. So for years before he even got to play, he was telling my boy, he was like, I'm telling you, Edelman is better than Welker. And everyone was like, you're crazy. Because this is when Welker was balling. They're like, man, he's like, I see him at practice. They're like, dude, the dude is a baller. He just needs to get an opportunity. And so I remember hearing that. I was like, all right, I'm going to keep my eye out for him. I mean, if the players are saying that, in secret, then it's got to be real. And, so I was waiting for it. And then when I saw him balling in, 2013 when he really started getting opportunities, he got hurt that year. I think he broke his foot towards the end. He broke his ankle. I mean, he wasn't Yeah, in Miami, I think. I don't remember what game it was. Maybe not Miami. It was I don't remember, bro. But he got hurt that year, and I was like, fuck, he was just about to go off. I know he was. And that was when, like, the Minitron thing started happening. Like, and that was like.
I'm so glad you said that, because this is my first. So, real quick in the comments, it's close, but I'll take Welker. Let me be real with y'all. Welker wasn't as clutch as I think Jules is. I got to be honest with y'all. I don't think Welker was as clutch. Both great wide receivers. Welker goes on to the Broncos to win another Super Bowl. To win his only Super Bowl. Or to be in another Super Bowl appearance. I wouldn't take Welker over Jules. I just really wouldn't, man. Edelman is a guy that has had this work ethic behind him, and I think that's why it connects with you. It's that whole underdog story. Undrafted, Kent State, quarterback, turned to wide receiver, third string, second string, finally first string, Super Bowl MVP. He caught a touchdown pass in 49. He didn't catch a pass in 51. 51's the one I think that he was out. Oh no, he had the epic catch in 51. I'm so sorry, guys. I have the painting right there of the epic catch. Actually, sorry, I'm dumb on that one. James, I'm glad you said that, man. Jules over Welker. Okay, so I want to say to you right now, this was the first piece of gear I got. I loved Jules as the underdog. I thought the exact same thing that you thought. I was like, wow, a guy that wasn't meant to be the man is the man. You in 2013 already had the vision. You ready?
What you got, dog?
This is the first shirt I got from you. And of course, it's the Minitron.
Dude. Deal. Hey, show that logo up close, bro. Drop it down. Yeah. Damn. That's cool.
Is that on there?
Cool. Right there. I see it now. Hell yeah. Epic logo.
And you got the Minitron right at the bottom, man. I used to wear this shirt fucking all the time, man. I still do, but I've got so much gear from you. I never know what the hell. Whenever I'd be at the station, man, I wouldn't know what to wear during game week because I got so much shit from you. I didn't know what I wanted to rep. But this one's really personal for me because I really connect with a guy like Jules, and I think same with you, of just people that didn't come from this amazing upbringing of just superstardom to get to become one of the greatest. Kind of what you're in the line of doing. Hopefully what I'm in the line of doing of radio. What did this shirt mean to you designing?
Dude, that was a big one, bro. Like, I remember just coming up with that idea. I was like, I think it was Brady that called him Minitron. And I was like, dude, that's a sick name. Because Megatron was the motherfucking dude. So calling him Minitron, basically means you can't stop him even though he's little. I was like, man, this is so dope. This is so dope. And he was just becoming a fan favorite. So I was like, so I was like, man, I need to come up with a logo. I was like, let's turn the logo into like a transformer machine because Minitron transforms. So then came up with this idea to turn the logo into a transformer. And there it is. Super throwback.
Yo, with the, I'm telling you, man, and this is one of these things that I feel like you kind of aren't really allowed to do anymore. Am I right? With the likeness?
No Patriot logos, dude.
That is really like the Pats. But I mean, can y'all see that right there, man? Look at those gears. That shit is dope, man. Look at that shit. Man. And I see people loving the shirt. Cool shirt. They said wearing the shirt in my profile picture. Yes, sir. The GOAT. People calling Edelman the GOAT already. Someone, like I said, that was undrafted. Penn State. He was a quarterback in college, in high school. Goes on to be, I'm sorry, one of the greatest slot receivers of the game. I don't care what y'all say. This guy has feet like no other, man. No other.
Yeah. Tough as hell.
I'll never forget Super Bowl 49 when he ran the wheel route and he missed it. Him and Brady didn't connect. And they went back a couple plays later and connected for the final touchdown of the game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Funny story about that. I have a big blown up photo of that. And I'm in bro. In that photo. When he
in the back row?
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Real quick. How do you okay, so me and the wife have wanted to get Super Bowl tickets. We got the money for it.
Right.
How have you gone about for people that maybe want to go to the Super Bowl? What is your process?
So in the beginning, I had to learn a lesson. I didn't use StubHub the first year. And I had a whole ticket fiasco. So I was like, all right, I'm only using StubHub. So then I would just use StubHub. But then the past past three, I got to connect through my friend in Houston. He knows a guy that's his side job. He's a ticket guy. And he can always get access to Super Bowl tickets. He gives us a pretty fair price, but it's basically the same as StubHub. So just StubHub, bro. You're guaranteed to get your shit. And if you buy from StubHub, you get to go to like a pregame party, and it's legit, bro. It's legit. NFL superstars are there, like current stars. They sign autographs. You get free food. They got zip lines in there. StubHub throws a party, dude. So it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah,
we really debated when we went to that Phoenix Super Bowl. Before the game started, we were having our friends hold the table. Me and the wifey were walking around, and we went by the hotel that was, I think, Lori was right outside the stadium, right? That hotel. There was a guy selling Super Bowl tickets right there on the spot for 10 G's. And a guy pulled up with a wad of cash right in front of us. 10 G's on the spot, got the tickets. And I was like, damn. But what's funny is we've actually seen if you can wait a little bit, if you really want to go to the game and you can wait a little bit, the tickets do start going down closer to the game.
So that game was the biggest ticket fiasco ever. Tons of ticket websites got sued. Remember I told you I went through an issue? Yeah, Vivid Seats, they didn't get their tickets because all the prices were so low that all these ticket scalpers bought these tickets and never brought them to the Vivid Seats or the SeatGeek. Wow. Because they didn't like the price that they were selling at. So they were like, let's buy them all off the market, take them, don't give them to them, and we'll force the price to go up. And the only people that had tickets in were StubHub. But the market, every other website was so high that they had a price theirs high. So that year, it was extremely overpriced. And then the following, half that price every other time I've gone. You can go to Super Bowl $4,000 or $5,000 and get a good seat.
And I love that you say that because I swear my wife was like, yo, when we saw Super Bowl 51, which obviously was in Houston, and we tried to link up at the Experience, but you came down a couple of days after we had already gone to Houston. But we were there for the Pats bus. Remember the Drive for Five bus with the hub?
Yeah, at their hotel.
We were there. They pulled in at this like Patriots like super hub in Houston. Sure, you've been. Actually, I think you've been there to that bar or that restaurant. That's like the mega Pats hub.
Yeah,
What's it called?
definitely.
St. Diegos?
When I was in Houston last time, they had a big Pats rally, and it was packed, dude. It was awesome. It was a good time. Shout out to Houston, to all the Houston fans.
On the building, man. Yeah, Diablo. They know right there. Okay, so real quick. So, like I said, so this shirt, man, I love this shirt. Now, here's the second flip to it, okay? So this one, 2013, a lot of people need to realize this is before the NFL kind of started recognizing you and noticing that you were catching wind and making some good money. They were hating. That's what they were doing. They were hating. No worries. No worries. Anyone that's a Pats fan is used to the hate. You got to just roll with the hate. This one right here. Now, it's the one you got on.
Yeah. My dog.
Tell me right now. Let me show them again right here.
Yeah, man.
Super Bowl MVP. The shirt Brian had right there was from 2013 when Edelman thought he was going to take over as maybe the main wide receiver on the offense. They bring in Amendola to replace Welker. Edelman still gets kind of a back seat. It sucked. What was it like you seeing this guy be the Super Bowl MVP, someone that you've repped for so long?
Long overdue, bro. I loved it, man. I love seeing him be MVP. He so deserved it. Dude is a warrior, bro. I loved it. Loved it.
And not that, but coming off of an ACL tear, such a devastating fucking injury in 2017, and just to come back, wow. And his documentary, I think it was Undefeated. Is that what it was called, though?
No, it wasn't Undefeated. It was was it? I know his book was Relentless.
Yeah, I know that. But man, the documentary you had on Showtime, though.
Someone tell us what the documentary was called.
What the hell was the documentary called?
100. There it is.
100%. Yes. Okay. I don't know where Undefeated came from. Thank you, James. If y'all don't know, James Guest, Pat's expert. He has every connection in the Patriots organization you need. This guy right here, amazing dude, who's living in Florida now near you too, which is crazy.
Yep.
Tell me what it was like making a shirt like this for someone that like you've kind of like really respected, that's maybe kind of pushed you along your journey. What was it like making a shirt like this? Super Bowl MVP is probably the biggest thing you could ever have.
Dude, like I said a minute ago, it was just happiness, bro, rewarding. Like it's just it was a very easy shirt to design because I was like, I knew exactly what I want to do. I saw that photo of him because this pose, he's actually just running out on the field, punching the air, but then I threw in the trophy.
Yeah.
So I mean, it came to me very, very quickly and easy. I was like, that's just epic. Let's go.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think, man, that's so dope. Like I said, Edelman is most likely the jersey I'm going to wear this season. I don't know if I can wear the Brady. I think I said on a couple shows ago I might. But after consideration, I just don't know if I can do it. I can't wear my red Brady anymore. So I think it's got to be Edelman. I think I'm transitioning. It's going to be tough. But I think that he is someone, I think he's going to be the vocal leader of our offense this season if there is a 2020 season.
Better be.
Now, Brian, real quick, tell me, and we're going to end this here in a second.
We went 2 hours. Oh, we went 2 hours.
And the thing is, I know you wanted an hour, but bro, I knew we had a lot to talk about. The fans love it, though.
I loved it, man.
Yo, the fans are so excited. What I've seen the most in here is the fans saying Brian is such a down-to-earth guy, as if you're like a god to this Patriot nation. They don't know you, man.
Dude, we all the same, brother.
Okay, you've been to some wild games, man. You really have. Crazy games. Tell me right now, what is the wildest, the greatest moment you have from Foxborough, from Gillette?
I can't count Super Bowls.
No Super Bowls, Gillette.
Man, there's been some good ones.
There's been some. We've been at the same games. Tell me.
The On to Cincinnati game, after we got our ass beat by the Chiefs was unbelievable.
Wow.
And dude, I've gone to obviously tons and tons of games, and I can tell the difference when every fan. I see y'all showing love. Appreciate y'all. I can tell when
Brian is
every.
the man. You're the best, Brian. They want to hear more from you, bro.
So that game, Cincinnati game, was unbelievable. Not one fan sat down that night, bro. It was like playoff, AFC Championship energy. Everyone was pissed, bro. It was awesome. That was definitely one. The Ravens playoff game where we got down 14 twice.
Oh my God! And then the Amendola to Edelman. Oh my! Or the Edelman to Amendola.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Oh man!
I'll never forget that.
Wow.
Yeah, that game. So those two. So also those two were the loudest I've ever heard in stadiums. And for me, when it's loud, that equates to amazing. I love that shit.
Wow.
Amazing. And then another one that was cool was the Kimbrel Tompkins at the very end of the game caught that pass. Because
the dive.
70% of the stadium left.
Whoa.
They left. Unbelievable.
Brian, that's the first time I've ever bet serious money. Me and the wife had to be at work at that day. We were serving. We were servers at a restaurant. We were so upset we had to be at work. My fucking manager, that was a bitch, knew we wanted the game off, knew we wanted the day off, and she made us work on purpose, this bitch. And, man, I had to watch the TV in the bar, and I betted a lot of money on the game, a lot of money. And, man, the guy that I betted against was from New Orleans. And, yo, he was riding my ass the whole game. He was there at work. Man, when KT caught that pass, woo!
Yeah,
can I tell you something? And if James Guest is in here, this is the first autograph James Guest got me. Kimbrel Tompkins.
I love it, bro. Wait, hold on. Two people just said two games I want to speak on before we cut this out.
Go for it.
The best, one of the best non-Foxborough games was obviously the Cleveland game where he returned. That whole stadium was full of Pats fans, and we were fucking fired up. That pregame energy, unbelievable. And then James just said, "You can have your man.
The
I'll take my
game.
Yeah, unbelievable."
That is the shirt. My wife asked me a little while ago. She wanted to bring that shirt out. You made that shirt. It's a sweater, and it says, "You can have your Manning. I'll take my Brady."
Yes. That game was unbelievable. It was fucking cold. I love it. So cold.
We were there for that game. So let me tell you my quick story about that game. I got really faded before the game because it was snowing. And I drank a pint of Jaeger with about 5 Red Bulls. And then these chicks that were parked next to us, me and the wifey, in the stadium parking lot, they were like, "Hey, do y'all have Red Bull? Because we have Fireball and we want to take shots." And I was like, "Yeah, we have Red Bull." And they were like, "Cool, we'll give you Fireball shots." Worst idea I ever did. Worst idea. Then we get in the game. Yo, I was about probably like 6'5" Sam Adams deep after a pint of Jaeger. And a guy fell from 3 flights up and knocked over my wife.
What?
He literally fell 3 rows down, slid down the stairs, knocked us over, knocked her into the next row. And you know us, we sit way up there by the lighthouse, like 300, 301. And fucking knocked our beers over. I was so pissed. He's like, "Yo, I can get you a beer." Then Edelman runs back the punt return for the touchdown. And I was like, "Bro, I don't even care. Don't even worry about it. We good. We good."
I don't feel nothing.
I don't feel nothing. That's a memory. My other favorite memory from Foxborough is against the Kansas City Chiefs in 2015, the first round of the playoffs, when Brady tried to score that touchdown. He had it over the pylon, and they said it was down at the 1. And Brady dove. And they have the picture of him with his butt going right over the pylon. I'll never forget that moment.
Bro, that was right in front of my seat, bro. I think I got that on my phone video, bro. Yeah.
That was a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. So, like I said, man, Catchin Up with Mac, episode 5. Thank you so much to everyone that's joined in Fourth and Goal in the building. We went 2 hours, but thank you for the talk, brother. Thank you for the talk. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Last question of the night. Last question. What is the future of Fourth and Goal? And my question to that is, are we looking at, excuse me, if Nike hollered at you to sign you exclusively for your ideas, your concepts, your images, is that an option? Or are you looking more in the front of having like a storefront? Maybe out in Boston, maybe pop-up shops, maybe having an exclusive shop at Gillette Stadium. What is in the future for Fourth and Goal? What could be the path that we're looking forward to?
So to answer your question, I don't wanna join another brand and then design for them, and I don't want that at all. Fourth and Goal.
I see fuck Nike already in the comments.
That's not happening.
Okay.
I don't see me wanting to join with anyone. I just kind of want to keep doing my thing, keep building the brand. I mean, obviously, it would be dope to have a storefront at Gillette. That would be like. I don't think that can happen because they're not in the business of sharing. They're greedy. So I don't think that.
You never know though. But you never know, man. You never know in this new age.
So I'm just gonna keep doing what we're doing. As long as all these lovely people keep showing love. We'll keep going. We'll keep going, bro.
Is that the best business? Like, is that the best business path for you to kind of stay digital?
Yes. It's only getting bigger, bro. It will only get bigger. Stores are dying. I don't think malls are even going to exist in 10 years. They'll be gone. I think they're going to be gone. Yep.
Wow.
They're go to the mall. It's not like it used to be.
You know what? My wife only shops online. She only shops online. Dead serious.
It's the future, brother.
Even like simple things like Abercrombie and stuff that I might get for pants or like a cool Henley. We get it online. We don't go into the store. We don't go to the mall, really.
I think most people feel that way, especially now with how quickly things can be shipped. Like, obviously, I know people are going to be like, well, then where's my Thank You 12 collection? A lot of shit left today, y'all. But
it's coming.
I have it already prepared so we can ship it the following week. So it's like, it's just the speed of it. It doesn't really, you can get something in 2 or 3 days. You can get something in 1 day on Amazon. Like,
Look, people have to realize that Brian right here, Fourth and Goal, this isn't a Nike. This isn't an Adidas. This isn't a huge manufacturing company that is just pumping out fucking a check mark left and right, a million of them, so that way y'all can get your size from small to large. It's going to take time. But you know what? It's going to take time for some badass gear, for some original gear, for something that's personal, for something that really means something. And I think waiting that time, man, for me, has always been worth it. I think I waited a little bit for this shirt. I think a couple of the other shirts that showed you right here, we waited a couple weeks. We may have waited a month, but it's worth it for something that is really badass. And this girl said, which is why we love you. That's why we love you, brother. I
love you more. Big trust.
Yo, once again, man, Catching Up with Mac, episode 5. I'm so grateful to talk to this guy for almost 2 hours. I'm blessed, man. I know you said an hour, but I already knew that wasn't going to be enough. I just knew it. So I lied to you a little bit. I was texting you, yeah, an hour, sure.
1 hour. I don't want me to eat dinner, y'all.
Yo, but hey, man, I really appreciate you coming on the show. Like I said, man, I appreciate everything you do, all the gear you drop, shit like this. It means something to me. It really does. And when I put it on, I'm proud. Does that make sense?
Dude, that means more than you buying it, bro.
I'm proud, man.
Thank you, bro.
I'm always going to be willing to spend money at your shop, at your thing. Like I said, Fourth and Goal Apparel. They've cornered the market on the Patriots gear. They could corner any other market, but they're exclusive to New England, and I fucking love that about you, man.
Forever.
You ready to take the shot?
I'm waiting to take this shot for 2 hours, bro.
Let me pour it out. Let me pour my shot up. Let me pour my shot up.
Who else is going to
I
take
mean,
part?
like I said, the Nantucket shot glass. I told you before, Brian, me and you, man, I'm going to take, you got to go to Nantucket with me. You haven't been yet, am I right?
I'm down, brother.
Yo, I think you still with your girlfriend?
This guy. Next question.
Okay, forget that. Solo dolo, whatever. You got to come with me. We got to go to Nantucket. We're going to experience the island, man. I'm going to show you the good living of Cape Cod, man, for sure.
I'm down.
All right, brother. Like I said, man, Catchin Up back, episode 5, 4th and Goal Apparel. Cheers.
Yes, sir.
Brother.
Let's go, dog. Ooh. Ooh.
That's good. Yo, man. Like I said, man, really appreciate you. Appreciate you spending the time with me. Appreciate the brand talk. I think that if you didn't have a following before, you got a following now. And you're doing things, man. I love it. I love what you're doing, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. And I appreciate everyone that came in here, people that came in, people that left. I read every comment. Don't think I missed them. I seen them all.
Yo, I've seen them all too, man. I really appreciate everybody coming in. A couple people earlier said a podcast would be dope with both of y'all. We could have a Cat's podcast.
I'd love it, bro.
Yo, we could do that. That could be something once a week, once every 2 weeks, once every month. I wouldn't care. If you're ever up to an idea, man, you can let me know. I'm never shy to do anything, man. I'm down.
Sounds good, bro.
All right, bro. Hey, once again, episode 5, Catchin Up with Mac. 4th and Goal. Everybody in the comments, round of applause for this gentleman right here. This guy's killing it, baby. Hey, man, I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you,
man. Catch you soon, bro. Peace
right,
out, everyone.
I'll text you. I'll text you. Yo, bro. Yo. Wow. What a show. Wow. Catchin Up with Mac, episode 5. What a fucking show. 4th and Goal Apparel. If y'all don't already know, man, like I said, dopest Pats gear on the fucking market. Y'all see it right here. I'll show the shirts again, just so y'all can get an idea of what Brian has put out. I'm telling y'all, man, some of the dopest gear that you're going to find on the market for the Patriots, man. This guy is doing things that no one else is doing. I'll show off all the gear again. Have to. Like I said, man, this is a good guy right here. If y'all have not bought from Brian, already, y'all need to start buying from him. 4th and Goal Apparel. Man, I mean, we can't get shit like this anymore. I wish we could. But man, just a dope show. Once again, thank you to everybody that tuned in. I know a lot of y'all are Pats fans. Y'all are more than welcome. I do the show every Friday night. Brian had to do it tonight on Thursday. But every Friday night, 7 p.m. Central. For some of y'all that are in New England, that are on the West or on the East Coast, like Brian, maybe on the West Coast. Every Friday night, 7 p.m. Central, Catchin Up with Mac. I'm a little faded. I am a little faded right now. Someone said, first time buying from Thank You 12. Worth the wait. Yes. I'm telling y'all, man. 4th and Goal, man. The gear is wild. Podcast during the season. We could do a podcast as long as Brian is okay with Jameson fueling the podcast. We'll be in the podcast. Like I said, I can already hear my voice going a little bit. It's been too wild. Thank you so much to everybody that jumped in. Catchin Up with Mac, episode 5. This week's guest, 4th and Goal, was amazing. Thank you to everybody that drank tonight, that came in the comments, that had a good time. I appreciate all y'all, man. Here we go.